Hey everyone, it's Erin Flita here, and I am here filming for another week in my bullet journal. I'm doing a Dutch door this week. I'm not using the Dutch door for anything in particular, it's mostly a decorative piece. I have been missing doing Dutch doors. I think I'll be doing them a lot in November because I know that I have a lot going on in November. So I'll probably be doing that for November. October, the rest of the month is pretty chill. So I think I'll be able to get away with still doing like these 2-page weeklies. The reason why I've been able to do them is just because I have been at home a lot and um, mostly I haven't been using my bullet journal as much as I have previously. So I thought I would break things up this week by kind of doing a paint theme, which I got the idea from LennyBujo, which I will link in the description below. She did her entire background as this slanted autumn colors, and it looks absolutely amazing. So I thought it would be fun to paint some of the background in sort of like these jester type patterns that you might see on a jester's hat. So there's lots of circles, lots of lines, different types of like triangles and things like that. So that was my idea for this week. So I put down washi tape. This is just some random washi tape that I had from Amazon. It's not the best quality washi tape, so I don't mind like kind of wasting it because I kind of wasted it for making sure that the daily sections are still blacked out, which in my opinion, it looks really cool after. So I can't wait for you guys to be able to see it. So all of these colors are from Craftsmart, that's right. And you can find them in any sort of craft store. I got mine from Michael's. I think these were on sale. They're having a lot of sales right now because of all the holidays and people doing a lot of DIY stuff for the holidays. So make sure you go check that out. I know when I got these, the orange one and the purple one I had before. I think it was no, the purple one I didn't have before. I don't know. Anyways, all three of these colors are included in a set, which is like a Halloween slash Christmas set. So it has a lot of like autumn colors, but it does have a lot of like wintry colors as well. So I got that on sale. Michael's is having like a bunch of like 60% off or 20% off, including sale items and things like that. So just keep an eye out. They're having a ton of those sales. So that is where I get a lot of my crafting supplies this time of year when I'm doing a lot of DIY stuff. By the way, a lot of my DIY stuff is going to be put up in videos. I also have some of the things on my Etsy shop, so like a lot of ornaments and things like that that I custom hand letter. Like I have my dog bones, the dog heads. Soon I'll have cat heads up there. So those are all ornaments that you can put on your tree. You can get it customized with whatever naming convention that you want. You can do Cat's First Christmas or something like that and have the name of the cat hand lettered. I've been doing a lot of those. So let me know if you want anything in particular. All you have to do is shoot me a message on my Etsy shop. So I had to wait. The Craftsmart paint is fairly quick drying. So actually, by the time I was done doing the Dutch door part of this spread, it was actually pretty dry. So I took off the washi tape. I have to wait for it all to dry to move to the next section. So oh yeah, so I put in these little corners so that I could just kind of like mark the edges of the days. So I think that ends up looking pretty cool. And then just marking what the days are. And then I go back in later to put in some of the holiday information and things like that. And then I decided to put a quote on the other side of this page because I didn't want just two jester hats. So I put Hocus Pocus, I need coffee to focus, which is one of my favorite quotes around this time of the year. And I just used the Sakura Jelly Roll pens to do that quote. And I think it turned out really well. I end up adding more like festive stuff to it later while I'm waiting for the paint to dry on this other side. So it looks a little plain right now, but it's going to get jazzed up quite a bit. So I hope you guys are liking me doing weeklies again. I do like doing them all at once. However, I can't really plan for what that week is, so I like doing it right before the week so that way I know if it's a really busy week I need more space rather than setting them all up ahead of time. So I'll probably continue doing it this way. I have been doing 3 videos a week because I've been including my Erin Condren rewinds in my schedule as well. I think you can expect that from me from now until at least the end of December. I don't know about after December because I'll be doing a lot of Patreon things as well as traveling for work again because I am on medical work at home until December because of my knee. So I don't really know the plans after that. I know that I will be doing a lot of traveling to and from the city because I won't be traveling around New York and New Jersey as much because it is winter. So we don't tend to do a lot of inspections in the winter time. So I'm going to have to figure that out eventually. But I really do like doing these weeks as they come. So I will probably be doing it that way from now on instead of doing the setting up all the weeks ahead of time and then only doing one video for all the weeklies. I think that just works out for me better. I think you guys like seeing just one week at a time and being able to kind of relate because I'm putting this out the week that you guys are also planning. So I think it's nice for you guys to be able to relate to that exact week. So while I'm waiting for this is when I go in and add some of the other doodles and things like that for the jester hat. And I actually really like how it turned out. I wasn't sure that I was going to do it, but it just felt a little lacking in the areas around because the quote takes up mostly the middle of the jester hat. So I wanted to highlight that there are other, like it is a jester's hat. So I thought that doing these little squiggles and a little confetti really helped just bring it all together and felt very festive in my opinion because I love Halloween, so I'm really excited for candy, mostly for candy, although I'm going to try to be much better this year. I have been unfortunately gaining quite a bit of weight since I have been at home and not able to do much working out. It's been cold. Obviously, my knee has been messed up since August 9th, so I haven't really been able to be incredibly active. I'm allowed to go on the stationary bike again, so I think I will start doing that kind of on a daily basis just to get my knee going. But it's still kind of a mess. I can mostly make it upstairs. I can't really make it downstairs one step at a time. Actually, I can't do that at all. I still probably have another few weeks before I can do that. But I can go upstairs while my knee is not killing me. So that's at least something. And I'm trying to think about what else to talk about. So you can expect 3 YouTube videos again this week because I will have my Erin Condren again. And then on Friday, my video will be of November. If you have not decided to do a beta test for Patreon, I actually included a sneak peek of what my theme is going to be in my Patreon group for only my patrons. So if you are interested in just kind of testing that out, please let me know. I will link it down below. There are going to be freebies during this beta test period, and you guys can let me know what types of things you like, what you don't like, what I can do better at. This is all about you guys and creating a community. So that is what I want to bring to the table for this Patreon. So I don't really have much more to say, so I will go ahead and sign off for now. I hope you guys like this weekly. If you do, leave me some info in the comments below about what you liked, what you didn't like. If you have any questions, please let me know. The Archer and Olive Blackout notebook handles the paint quite well, and I really packed it in with paint in areas, and it handled really well. There's not really any warping or anything like that. So, yeah. So I hope you guys have a good week. I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.